Don't give up, just hold on tight. It'll be alright.
There we go. I thought I started a little bit different today. Put the that little countdown thing there. And then the little countdown thing, and then the intro thing. I thought it was a little cool. So I thought we'd talk about like unexpected things happening today. Like you didn't expect not having a guest. It's unexpected. And I thought I'd show you because I was able to get another one of the tapestries hung up behind me. So this one is a little different than the other one, unexpected. And I'm trying to figure out and kind of mess around with it. So I have like the lights behind here. It's actually behind it. So I make a little different glow into it because I think it's the sun over there. So let's see. There we go. There's an orange. There's a yellow. Oh, orange maybe. Oh, we could try the red. There we go. There you go. Now it's the sunrise. See? Unexpected change of colors, right? So, I will say hello to you guys real quick. Bob the Raptor and Joe, hello to you. Hello, Melnetti. Nice to see you as well. Hello, this is our autism garden. Hello, Chasing America. Hey, Gina. Hey, Boondock Charlie. Hey, Papa Drew's RV. Hello, Weibel. And there's something else that was unexpected. I gotta tell you guys, she sent me a message because she's gonna be a guest in the future, and she read the title of it, and she thought it was specifically like about her, like it was a title that was. She didn't realize it was the title of the thing. It was more. I want to have you guys just as a general guest today, and asking you guys questions and all that kind of stuff too, and we can go back and forth. But it made me laugh. So again, just unexpected stuff. All that kind of stuff. So let's see. Hello, meant to be RVing, and thank you, Daydream, for the raid as always. Hello, Keto Homestead with Jess, Gracie Seeking Adventures. So I found the church that I go to unexpectedly, and I volunteer there on Sundays. So that's why you usually don't see me on Sundays, and I'll be actually in there chat as a chat host, doing the stuff on Sunday, this Sunday, and at the 11:30 a.m. Eastern service, I'll be in there doing that. But I joined a group in my church to try to to be do leadership stuff like Jesus was a leader. So it's kind of like learning and studying in the Bible and stuff like that. But when we were doing that, I came across just a little thing, a little verse from the Bible that I thought was really really interesting about what's going on, because like I don't worry about things anymore. But I thought for you guys out there, I'd read it to you because I just find it really interesting with what just happened to me and how I'm just rolling through it. So, and hello on Van Life Mode. Yeah, I'm glad you made it in. Hello, Mimas Matters. Hey, Angela. Hey, Shauna Craft. Hey, Texas family. Hey, Fordman. Hey, Cindy Wheeler. So, it's Matthew 6:25, and it says, "Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, or what you will wear. Is not life more than food, and the body more than clothes?" And it says in the next verse, "Look at the birds in the air; they do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. And are you not much more valuable than they are?" So I was reading that and the ones surrounding that, and it's like, if you stop worrying about what's going to happen and all that kind of stuff, you can come up with different ideas and different plans and all that kind of stuff. And part of the reason um, I want to get a bike is because I've always wanted a bike. I remember riding my cousin's bike, a little 50cc, when I was younger, and I had friends that I go out and ride dirt bikes and all that kind of stuff. So I always wanted a bike, but I always wanted a cruiser bike. I never wanted a speed bike. I never wanted to go fast. I always wanted to just cruise around. And after it got to where I had to relearn to walk again and all that kind of stuff, I don't want to worry about something happening where I might not be able to walk. I've already lived that life, and so I want to kind of enjoy being able to walk. And so getting a bike and going around and filming stuff while I'm still here until when I get the vehicle to build out and make it into my permanent home. Because even if I get a vehicle to make my permanent home, I want to take my time building it then, and I want to make it look really nice, and I want to be really, really proud of it. And because I'll work so hard to get whatever I'm going to get, that I really want to put my time and effort into it, to making it not just mechanically nice. I want to make it look nice and have that as well. So, but that's also why I want to go on the bike. It says I want to have that life experience for however long that I can have that, for sure. Hello, Linda Barker. Especially since I've driven a truck, I've driven everything else on the road. I might as well get a chance to drive the small things. And I've seen people, and thank you for the like, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hello, Sherry Van. Hello. Yeah, thank you, Seneca. But yeah, I thought I'd just read that one to you this morning because I just came across it when we were in that group studying and all that kind of stuff. So, and I want to, especially since I want to do this network and stuff like that, I want to learn how to be a good leader and not fall victim to doing bad things, being a leader as well. So yeah, this is one of the other tapestries. I guess it was really hard to see them in the van because I couldn't really hang them up on the wall because the wall was so short. But this is what I had hanging up in the walls in the van. So that's what I'm going to keep doing when I'm in the whatever vehicle I end up getting. Eventually, I'm going to do the same thing and have them so that they're either on magnets or whatever, and I can take them down and wash them. Because Chrome, one of his videos recently, he replaced the fabric of his roof. And that was one of the problems. Like, if you can have fabric on the walls, you just have to have a way to take it down so you can wash it. And hello, Ava Potterfield. Hello. But yeah, so yeah, Gracie. Yeah. So I looked at a few. There's a little more mopeds that come up every day. So there's one actually, like my roommate here just got, that came up recently, so that's pretty cool. And I'll be yeah, and that's what I'm looking at. Here's the thing: is it's not just I want to do it and ride one, but just I've been watching cinematically on YouTube the way that it looks when you're watching it as a viewer. There's no better driving video I could ever make in a van. So the van or whatever would be going from place to place, and then zip around on the scooter, zip around on the motorcycle, whatever, and take videos, because that's a real nice cinematic way to get it going. And hello, honey and me. I hope I can get pop up there. Hello, Van Life Voyages. Hello, Breton Farm Homestead. Hello, Kristen's World. Hello, Johnny's Journey. Oh man, you guys have those dual swivel seats in the van. That is awesome. That is one thing I will be doing for sure is a swivel seat. Now that I've seen that, because just the fact that you have a seat there now that you don't have to have extra floor space taken up in your van floor is way better. And hey, Ivy's Forge Homestead. Thank you. And by the way, I think this is day 5, so it's going pretty good on the beard. But yeah, I'm gonna get the studio lights here next month, about 2-pack of them, so I can get this lit up a little bit better. And yeah, please sign up on there if you want to be on the shirt, for sure. And that's it. That's the other thing is hopefully I'll have a bike by then, and I'll be rolling down there to Arizona for that, so I can at least go camping for that and hang out with you guys for a week or two. Hello, Lila. Because that'll be cheap on gas for me to get down there and hang out with you guys. And yeah. That's what. Oh man, Ridge Life. Okay, so you popped in here now. So Weibel, Family Adventures, who is in here, they wrote me a message because I have them booked at on August 12th, and she wrote me a message. She said, "I thought I was on August 12th. What do you mean I'm the guest?" I'm like, "No, that's just the title of it." Like, I wanted to ask you guys questions about how you guys were doing and your videos and stuff like that. But she thought it meant specifically like she was the guest today, but it was the title of the video. And by the way, yes, I know that it's not grammatically correct. It's supposed to be YOU''RE for you are. But the reason I did that is because there'll be people that can't help themselves and leave a comment that I didn't do it grammatically correct, and then that counts as engagement. So look, I'll just use people's bad habits against them. If that's what I've got to do. It's not even clickbait. It's just, I guess it's grammatic bait. That's what we'll call it. It's grammatic bait to make somebody comment that that's not right. So hello, Haley family. That's one of the things. Hey, RV Weekends. That's one of the things, man. You watch the Crockers. They love it when they can get people revved up to make a comment, even if it's going to be bad, just because that's how the machine works. Comment bait. I like that one too. Yeah, I'm gonna be super careful, and I know from driving trucks how it is. So I'm not gonna be riding at night, nothing like that, and never gonna be going very fast. Never my goal. It's for getting shots and hanging out, and that's why I'm also starting out on the moped so I can get used to traffic. And all that kind of stuff as well. So, hello, nomadic hippie, and I understand you can't do that, man. So, all good. Just nice of you listen. Yeah, well, the thumbs down counts just as much as the thumbs up. It doesn't hurt your videos any. It still counts as engagement. So, if they're gonna get after you for misspelling it by giving you thumbs down, good for them, I guess. That's all I say. Oh, what's clickbait? Okay. Yeah, see, exactly, right there. Exactly. That's exactly, I'm waiting for a bunch of those. Oh, they'll send my comment engagement off the charts on this video. What's clickbait? So, it's when you do something in your thumbnail or your title that it doesn't even, it can be untrue, which is what people really hate. But some people also mistake putting a thing in the title or in the thumbnail that is misleading for what the whole video is about. So they'll put something in there like, did I get this person's number, right? And it might be like 1 second out of the video at the very end that's in there, but it makes people click on it that might be just going by and going, ooh, I wonder what that's about, because it's interesting, and the video could be about something completely different. Or the use of the ever-present bikini models next to the vans that you see on Instagram. That one's another form of clickbait that people use. So, hello, James Catnese. But that's what that is. So, hello, forever best friend. Yeah. That's it. Now that you kind of know that, yeah, you'll see it. But it's forced to be that way because YouTube's whole thing is you get paid off of views. So if you can get people to click and view the video, then that's how you make the money. So people that do that a lot is to drive their views up. And they might be good creators otherwise. They might still be talented, but that's what they're using to do it. So that's the reason behind it. Hey, Coneman Studio. Hate doing today, will be done well. Okay, I'm trying to figure that one out. Let me think about that one, or write it a different way. Hello, Esway Homestead. How are you? Yeah, both of those guys. If you wanna see two people that do clickbaiting that I find humorous and done well, and so I appreciate it, and that's the difference too. Like if people are doing it well and it's funny, then yeah, yeah, exactly, yeah. It's kind of like if you guys I guess I didn't even realize that was kind of funny. The thumbnail for this one today was me riding the as He-Man riding the tiger shirtless there. So it's something like that. Like, and you know what? Maybe it works because I got 31. It says up there in the little corner, 31 here, and I got more than when I had a motivational speaker out yesterday. And I'm riding the, I'll just have to, there you go. Keep sending those pictures in. We'll just make those the thumbnails. We'll make it an experiment and see if it works. Hey, the trips. Hey, guys. Oh, man, been doing awesome videos lately. Oh, man, you had me laughing. They took some clips of like Hot Ones in their video. And they were eating some hot stuff, which when they eat hot stuff, guys, it's really, really humorous. Really humorous. So you should go check them out. And Van Life Voyages, I hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, and so I'm gonna I'm doing all right, Codeman. I'm doing all right, man. Just chilling, hanging out with you guys. And figuring all this stuff out. I'm filling in for Ardez later, so I'm probably gonna do, because she likes to do a panel thing. So since I'm filling in for her, I'll probably do a panel later today. So if you want to be on later today and just hang out and talk in a panel, I don't want to do it right here during this show, because I know how it is. Like, I'd rather be prepared and set my stuff up and then come up. I try to jump in, but that's why a lot of the times I don't just jump in to your guys' lives, because I just want to get set up and everything. So that's why I don't always jump up. But if you want to be on later today, because that's what she does, and I'm filling in for her show, I'd love to have you guys come on and talk, and we can do all that stuff, and that would be awesome. And then tomorrow I'm going to have on Cody Francis tomorrow morning. So hello, Lori's Crochet Corner. Yeah, substance is better to retain the viewers. Yes, it is true. Yep, yep. Well, to each their own. I'm not going to judge people for what they do. It's not my place to judge them and with whatever they're doing. I just know I'm looking at a long term thing with this and not just a flash in the pan. So the more substantial, put it that way, substantial content that I can bring you guys, or entertaining content, or pretty to watch content, like riding will be. And then I just know the ideas that I can come up with when I'm riding, and I can do my vlogs that way. Just riding around and talking to you guys while I'm driving, because that's when I used to come up with really cool ideas, was when I was driving truck. So if I can get the pretty shots and then come up with ideas to do the vlogs with, I would really enjoy doing that. Hello, Roy and Becky's. I hope you're doing well. You guys are on right after me today. So hope to see you down there. Hello, RC dude. So there's a shuttle bus that I may go take a look at next week sometime. We'll figure it out. Some people kind of want to know about it, and maybe I'll make a video out of it at least, or something. And hello, Quebec Homestead. She had her live last night, had a guest on there. That was always awesome to see. I love when you guys have guests on, because I know you guys do like enjoy me doing interviews, but I enjoy watching other people do interviews, because I can always learn something from how you guys ask a question, or just maybe I kind of back engineer it. I'm like, well, where did you come up with that kind of question? And it allows me to look in different areas that maybe I don't look at always, to add to, because now that I've been doing this for a while, I kind of have like a base set of questions that I know will have good answers if I'm thinking about another question to ask. So it always helps. So I love to see it. Yeah. Oh man. Those like little goofy openings, like little goofy things added to videos, and like on van life mode, they put bloopers at the end of their video, the one they just released yesterday. So if you guys haven't gone and seen their video from yesterday, go watch it, and watch it till the end. They did a little van tour. They got some like really cute like cabinet doors, like just the way they did them. They're not done the normal way, but they look so awesome. So go check that out. But yeah, I love, because you guys always put like those little goofy touches in it. So yeah, the guest yesterday, Freddie Fry Motivation, was awesome, and he just, all I could do was sit there because he was going through those verses, and actually doing them like he does them in his songs. And I had already heard the song, so for me it was kind of like a little concert, because I heard the beat in my head that was going with the verse that he was saying, and then just the stories he had with meeting Gladys Knight and all that kind of stuff, and the life that he lived, up to where he is now. It's just, he's a really, really awesome individual, and I've been talking to him for a while. He's got like a text thing you can sign up for. And so I've asked him for advice and I've gotten help from him. So, and the panel will be at 1 p.m. Eastern today, I believe. So that'll be, or not 1 p.m. Is it 1 p.m.? Hold on, because we're at noon right now. I think, oh man, I might be here in a little bit. If it's at 1 p.m., I'm gonna take a break here for 10 minutes at 10 minutes till. I can look if Gina's still in here. She can put it in the chat. Well, thank you that you came and put something in Quebec. Yeah, there's Weibo. Yeah, made me laugh this morning, Weibo. Yeah, so I'm trying to remember if that's what it was. So Gina, if it was at 1 today, let me know that I was filling in for Ardes, because that way I'll stop at 50 after and grab myself a drink and restart it as a panel. I'll put it up as a panel and hang out with you guys. So yeah, he was a really cool dude. And hello, New Horizons. How are you? I'm meant to be RVing in here. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, if it's at, okay, 4 p.m. Eastern. So okay, 4 p.m. Eastern is when it is that I'm filling in. Okay. So that'll be, it's 1 p.m. here is what I'm thinking. That's where I'm screwed up. It's 1 p.m. my time. 1 p.m. my time. Okay. 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 So 4 p.m. Eastern is when the panel will be. So if you guys want to come back at 4 p.m. Eastern, we'll have the panel filling in for Ardes. You can come up, talk about your channel, or just talk about whatever, or ask me questions if you want, whatever you want. And oh man, 60 go for 2,600. That's awesome. That's awesome. So if you guys don't know Ridge Life, if I think you're a moderator, but if not, his link is also running. He donated to the channel, so Ridge Life's link is running as a donator link. And also, like, if anybody is on the donator links, I'd love it if you guys would check them out. You don't have to, but they have helped support the channel. And so it'd be awesome if you guys check those guys out too, because they'd really appreciate it. And His Way Homestead, still need over 1,600. Man, it goes faster after 2,000. That's what they told me, and that's what I've been experienced, because I'm at 1,240 to go before we started the show this morning. So we'll probably be under 1,200 after today, and that's why I said, like, I love that you guys are running my playlist, and I see it in the analytics that that you guys are doing that, and I appreciate it. But just you guys being here for the live streams has helped to go, real quick. So, and Panay Rancher in Texas, hello, thank you for being here. And Boone, if I didn't say hello already. Yeah, so oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Over 30K. I haven't looked at that in a little bit. I kind of, me and Rancis Rogers, Matt Rogers, we're talking, and you kind of get until you get to where you've met all those like little goals to get to the point where you're monetized. You almost have like little tunnel vision on each one. So subscribers and then watch hours. So I have I haven't even looked at the views part yet. That's what I'll be looking at next, but I haven't really looked at that yet. And that's something that I know fluctuates all the time. People are able to come one, like in lives and stuff like that. People are able to be here one day and they're not able to be here another day, or or they'll catch your videos different days, and that's kind of why I'm of the mindset of the more videos you can put out in a week, the more chance you have of people see them, because people have lives that, you know, it's hard to get it because you're looking at it as a creator side, like, why aren't people here watching my videos? Why aren't people doing this or doing that? So you look at it from that angle, but you gotta look at it from the angle of now, go back to yourself, not just when you're editing the videos to view it to make it more entertaining for people. And hello, Timmy Ray, how are you? But also, also look at it like everybody's got lives that are outside of it, and right now it's summertime. People are going out and having fun, especially anybody that can right now. They're probably going out and doing things because, you know, a lot of time's been locked down. So if they have anything opened up, they're going to go out to parks. They're going to go out and enjoy time outside right now. So if your views aren't there, people aren't coming to live streams or whatever, you got to remember that you know, it's just the fact of the seasons that we're in weather-wise, and with everything else going on. Like, people will be back around. It's an ebb and a flow to how things go, you know. Yeah, yeah, and that's kind of what I'm looking at. That's why my focus is now on, because the hours are coming. They're gonna be here. Um, but what I'm focusing on now is the content that I'm gonna make after that, and the pace of the interviews. Just because of the amount of guests that I'd have to have, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep the same pace of the interviews, but I want to keep the same pace of the content, and being able to go out and vlog and learn to ride. And that's something that now is a great piece of content for other people to watch, is going out and learning how to ride on the road from somebody that has a little experience on a motorcycle but hasn't really done road riding that much yet. So I know that'll make a great series of content for people to watch, and people could come back and watch later on. And so anything that I spend getting on that, whether it's a moped or whatever, again, like I told you guys before, that's part of this being a business, and it would be making content with it. And you know, it's part of the accounting thing that I do in my head, that isn't just about the current time. It's about the future, you know. It's about using it in the future. So yeah, exactly. My work, my kids, yeah, I exactly. And I've gotten a little busy doing and hello, Miss Southern Bell. I got a little busy doing, you know, I do the watching people's content just for homework and researching. And hello, Deb's Way. So it gets busy doing stuff over here, but that's part of the thing is, yeah, you learned to ride back in 2013. Like, I've always wanted to do it, but it's always been, I've either had not the physical ability, or I've had a girlfriend or whatever where, you know, oh, can't get that, or I've done this or that. And so I wanted to have the bike even when I go out over the road one day, to have to ride around and put in the back of the back of whatever I get, or in a little trailer to haul behind it or whatever. Just because it was so cool, and so I had so many ideas that come to me when I was riding that moped for the little time that I have it. Yeah. And yeah, you got 303 videos in 9 months, exhausting but fun. Yeah, that's like we talked about yesterday to Freddie Fry. Like he's like he puts out a few a week, but he's like, and I just got crazy with it. I'm like, yeah, I do this all, and it's like, yeah, getting crazy with it. If this is what you want to do, you got to get crazy with it till it really gets traction. Um, um, no, you can. I just like you not to do it when there's a guest here. But if like right now, if you guys want to run your link or whatever, that's cool. Or if you want somebody to ask one of the mods to run your link, that's fine too. But yeah, and I appreciate anybody that's here for any time that they can come. Yeah, yeah, and I don't take things personally at all. And I appreciate like everybody that worries about me about getting a bike and being dangerous. And yeah, I've always known it's dangerous. My dad was in a motorcycle accident. That's how he screwed up his leg. One leg was an inch shorter than the other. I had another uncle that got in an accident on a motorcycle. So I understand all that stuff. I'm well aware. Um, it's a life experience that I want to have, and it's not about doing wheelies. It's not about doing crazy stunts. It's about just being able to get around cheaply for me right now and go do some traveling now and get the videos, and it will help me when I do these interviews unpack all the research that I do, and come up with even better questions. So it helps my content in two ways: vlogging and for doing the interviews. Yeah, I don't have a girlfriend anymore, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah. And that's the other thing too, is I've never been a person that's went from one relationship to another. Oh, hold on, Ridge Life then. Let me pop you. I'm gonna pop the chat up and I'll add you as a moderator. I was reading a Bible verse. So Matthew 6:25, read that one earlier today, Ridge Life, about not worrying about where things will come from or what's going to happen. So, and hello, Samantha Lee's Originals. So, yeah, that's the thing I'm going to look at too, is one of the trikes. So, because I'm going to get, I think eventually I'll get like a little camp trailer for it. And when I get a little camp trailer for it, I'll have that to go around with. So I'm pulling you up right now, Ridge Life here. Hold on. There you go, Ridge Life. You are a moderator now. So I got you in there now. Anyway, so so yeah, I thinking about trike eventually one day or whatever, but the goal right now is I get the little moped. I spend time. Oh, thank you, Red Life. Thank you, man. I spend a little time riding around on the moped. Spend a few months, because the earliest class that you get into, that's the safety class to do the testing and all that stuff and get my endorsement, because it'll be a 50cc that I get, so I don't have to have the endorsement. But until I get to the endorsement, it won't be till October anyway. So nothing that's going to happen tomorrow, even if it could happen tomorrow. It's going to be a while. But that's all. So that's what, I'm coming from being a truck driver. I understand about safety on the road. Like, that's all. There's a reason why I didn't get in an accident all those years on the road, and it's not because it couldn't have happened a few times. It could have, but because I've always been a very defensive driver. Always been a very defensive driver. Like, even if I was the person that was supposed to go at a stop sign and the other person was too antsy, I'd rather let them go, and then I'll go through the stop sign. That's the kind of person I am. Yeah, Slow Momentum's chicken coop is pretty large. He's gonna be the next chicken king, man. It'll be Tyson Chicken and then KT Chicken, and there'll be a competition for the top chicken king of America, I think, one day. Nope, Autism Garden. Yeah, if somebody wants to pop your link in there, that's fine too. Yeah, I just when we have guests on or whatever, that's the only time that I try not to do it. When we're here just hanging out, I want you guys to grow and all that kind of stuff. But the reason I have the donators and Patreons still going when I have the guests on is because I look at them as, just like you'd see on a television show. They're kind of the advertisers of our show that are help support and making it better, whether it's getting camera equipment or any of that kind of stuff. And like, I'm looking at camera options for on the bike now, and there's some really cool ideas that I have and really cool cameras. And well, thank you, Miss Southern Bell. It's funny you say that. Like, I literally got a comment. I got a comment on one of my videos that they like me. They like me without a beard because they can see the dimples that I have. So I get both. I get both comments, and that's why. That's one of the things why I have to laugh. Like, all the times that you're ever concerned in life, like what people are gonna think about how you dress or how you look, there's gonna be somebody that's gonna like it, and there'll be somebody that doesn't like it. So if you're concerned with somebody that isn't gonna like something, somebody else will probably like it. So yeah, I do look younger without the beard, but that's hard for me to. The face looks younger, but the hair going thin on top, that's gonna catch up anyway. So it doesn't much. So yeah, I didn't realize I had the ones in the cheek too much till they said that, and then I started looking. But I have a cleft chin, so. Or a butt chin, as we used to call it when I was a kid. So, yeah, that's all. But yeah, so I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna have fun with just having, like, you guys don't understand. Like, it's funny. A lot of people are like, oh, just a 50cc. Like, I don't even care if it goes fast. Just just being able to go zip around and do and start doing videos and learning how to do those kind of the what I've heard them called is moto vlogs. Doing those, I got some really cool ideas because how I wanted to film the road is how that gets filmed. So you can just really immerse yourself in it. That's kind of what I was like if you ever played a video game, like a shooter video game, that first person view, that's what you can really get when you're filming with the with filming the rides on the motorcycle. Like you can really get into it, and it's cool. Yeah, I try to keep it short on top. I just don't always keep up with it. And then I was gonna do it again, but I got like a couple scratches on my head when I was trying to get the minivan going. So I haven't wanted to trim it short again, but I will be here soon, for sure. For sure. Oh man. Well, Hella Artsy Dude. Yeah, if you don't have Hella Artsy Dude, try to get them to 100 if you don't have them yet. And thank you, RV Weekends. Let me write you down. I think you're on there, but I'll write you down. Yeah. This is how I do things. I just do things. I got a Sharpie and a notepad, and I didn't think I was gonna fill this thing up, but man, I keep filling more pages all the time. There's questions and notes and testament to me listening to myself and going, your memory isn't like it was when you were a young kid. You need to start writing stuff down. And so I said, yep, I need to start writing stuff down. That's very true. And thank you, Happy Place Camping. Thank you. Artsy Dude only needs 5. So if 5 of you out there made an extra channel real quick, we could get them there. Because I'll tell you, it was funny. The way that I got to 1,000 was I was on Rants with Roger stream, and it was basically the accounts that his family had that put me over the top into 1,000. And it went way over that since then, but it was funny. Yeah. Oh, the shelter, well, the camping trips I'm going to make. I'm not going to be. I'll be staying here until I get something really well built out. I'm not living out on the road permanently on the bike. I'll be staying here, going out on rides around here for a little while. So that's how I'm doing that. Yeah. Your channel is really cool, guys, by the way. I've been really enjoying how you put it there. So 5 more for Hella Artsy Dude to get to 100. Oh, and you need 5 to get to 100, huh? Awesome. So Timmy Ray the King and Hella Artsy Dude. Those are the 2 that could get to 100 today. And you guys know they're over 100, how it feels to finally get to 100. It kind of changes how you feel about things on YouTube. And so yeah, that Yeah, so if that's what you were worried about, Melanie, no, I've got the spot here. I'm going to be staying here until I can get something that's built out really nice, and that's what I don't want to just go out on the road full time and not have a nice thing this time. I want to have a really nice one this time that I don't have to worry about, and that so people like you don't have to worry about me being out there on the road all the time in something that isn't, good mechanically, that that isn't something that I would be proud. Like, I want to be proud of what I live in now. Like, I want people to want to take pictures of it. Like, I kind of came to that realization, instead of just having junk, I want to have something nice for once. So, um, yeah. So and that's having the bike around here. There's just so much that I can do that's just right here in the state. That's within an hour or two just from here that I can film. That will be really awesome. So I still get to go traveling. And so the only thing I want to do is have a little thing that I can throw a tent in the back. It might not be like the tent trailer thing I sent you, not necessarily that, but like just a little trailer that I could throw a tent or something in the back and go to all of the different little state campgrounds that are here in Washington. There's so many beautiful ones to go and show you guys. Well, when you get to 100, psychologically, that changed how I felt about my channel and what I thought was possible. But you also at 100 get to get a custom URL. So it'll be like youtube.com/HellaArtsy, dude. Can be your YouTube URL. So it doesn't have to be a bunch of letters and stuff after that anymore. It'll be a lot easier for you to share it with people. Yeah. So, but that's the reason I'm not just rushing to go grab a vehicle right now, or worried about getting another vehicle right now. And that's the thing. Like, I haven't even talked about this yet, but on Quebec Homestead, on her community tab, she was in her earlier. She put a link on there. This family, they lost one of their twins, and believe in a swimming pool, drowned in the swimming pool. One of the twins died, and they have a GoFundMe up to pay for the funeral expenses for the kid. And if you can, go to her channel and go to that community link. I can't. Let me. I'll see if I can pull it up here on the tablet while I'm talking to you guys about it. But the reason, if you guys can help, I'd really like you to help, is, well, for a couple of reasons. But my little brother that I had told you guys about, that died when he was 5 days old, my parents couldn't even get a headstone for him for, like, I think it was 5 or 6 years, because we just couldn't afford it until then. And then when I was in high school, or not in high school, but the car that I had in high school, my 240Z, I had that. I really love that car and stuff like that, but I sold that car to help pay for my dad's casket and stuff, so that he could have his funeral. So oh man. All right, so I can't look it up I can't even look it up on the tablet. All right, well, it's on her community tab. There's the thing for the GoFundMe. But so that's why, if you can, please, even if it's just share it out. Yeah, I'm in right in Tacoma. So yeah, that's the thing, is once I get to the point where I have a nicer bike, yeah, we'll go one day. But once I get a bigger bike, I can zip down to Oregon. I can go visit a lot more people on the bike because it's going to be cheaper gas wise. So, um, Van Life with Gina Payne, she's getting really close. So if you guys can run her playlist, like if you haven't run her playlist, or like I said, you can run videos twice in one day, and have them count, not inside of a playlist. Um, Go and do that. We can push her over the top. And Happy Place Camping has been running people's playlists too that need to be ran. Submit to VRVing, that's another one. Happy Place Camping also, she just got over 1,000. So if you guys have a chance to run her playlist now, then in a few months, if that's what it is, like 3 months or whatever, you can also hit that playlist and run it again. He only needs 3. Awesome. Hopefully we can get him there. That's awesome. It's all right. You don't have to, don't feel bad if you already subbed to somebody. That's awesome. Eventually I'd like to get a Goldwing. Because how quiet they are and how smooth the ride is, which is important for video, right? I that's the important part. And then also, I don't want to ride on something that's really rough. I drove a truck all those years. I don't want rough riding stuff. I don't care, and I don't care what people say. That's the last thing I care if people make fun of me for having that. Hello, instead of Aquarius, because that stuff doesn't matter to me. Oh, 99. And 100 right there. 100 Hell Artsy, dude. So awesome. So, yeah, but that just means that I'll be, if you come down to courtside, if I have a bike by then, we can roll back up here to Washington like you want to, and still do that, and I can film all that. So if I get a bike by then and can get down there, then we can still do that part of it and come back up here. So and visit some people up there. So, and Hello Artsy, dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, like I have all kinds of ideas and seeing, because the combination of being able to shoot video for you guys for driving your van, right? Where I could shoot it of your van going by, and so I'm gonna get a lot of practice. Like my my friend that's here that has a bunch of other people that has friends with bikes, so I'll get some practice doing the filming. So when I go with like any of you guys, I'll be able to go through and do cool videos. So awesome. Well, I'm in Washington now for the foreseeable future, and yes, I am in Tacoma, Washington. So if you guys are ever around Tacoma, give me a holler. Tons of people around here though. Oh yeah, and RV weekends. There's another one. Yeah, if I don't remember you guys needing your playlist, just please say it. Like when we're hanging out like this, and if you need like anything, so another thing of links that can be ran is like get a hold of Happy Place. She usually has a lot of the links already for the community or whatever, or any of the mods and in here that you see in here regularly. Like you get to the point where you're getting close to subscribers on a goal, or close, or you need hours or whatever. Let them know, and those links are other links that I run when I have a guest. So there's other, you don't have to donate to get your link ran and stuff like that. But that's the 2 ways when yeah, and there's even like the fake trike conversions that I can get to. I'm not too worried about the trike part of it, but I think hauling a trailer with the trike part would probably be a little nicer. One more for Timmy Ray the King, if you guys don't have him yet. That's Oh, that's awesome, Van Life Voyages. Yeah, I'll be here. So, um, uh, we're probably gonna get there close to about the same time, Roy and Becky. I'm at 12:40 this morning, so um, we'll probably get there close to about the same time. So, and I was gonna say, if you guys another place after Roy and Becky, if you guys are looking for a place to go and you're like really close to a goal, check out the TR show. He comes on right after Roy and Becky's show is. So go and check him out, and he can like help get you there. He's a really cool guy, plays guitar and all that kind of stuff. So, um, and he tries to help out and inspire creators, kind of like the stuff that I usually get up to. So, and he's kind of where I learned, was able to put the idea of the links and everything together with the bots, because of how he did it. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, it's up to you. You don't have to run people's playlists. It's just if you want to, and everybody usually does help out. So I know where a Honda Goldwing trike conversion is sitting right now that needs to be sold. Garage kept low mile, not sure where, not sure if it will be sold. But the price is here. It is here east. Um, Homestead Aquarius. We'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens. If that happens in the future, that'd be really cool. So, and hello, Rally. We're about to get out of here, though. Um, I'm committed now. You can look at committed in two different ways, by the way. I'm just saying. Timmy the Ray King to 100 if you didn't have him. But we're going to go over to Roy and Becky's Travels. So go over to watch their live if you guys can. Go over there and raid them. We can get them there. Like, if you guys if you guys go to my live and their live every day, we'll both get there pretty close to the same time without even having to run playlists if you want to hang out with us. So go over and see them. You can see what life is like in Arizona right now. And till tomorrow, guys, stop waiting for life to happen and make it happen. Later, guys.